Right, well, if we haven't had this before, I'll be very surprised. It's status quo, whatever you want. Oh, whatever you want, you can have it. Look at that, sealed with a kiss. A gift. Giffo. Wow. What's going on? They've been on about the 16, haven't they? The tower. Oh, there's all sorts of things I want, but don't know. Do you know what I've always wanted? A kimono, proper Japanese kimono. Can't get them though, too expensive. Just a cotton one, don't want out fancy. But you never seem to see them. And I'm not very good at buying from abroad when I do have the money, so one day, if I had a sewing machine, I'd make myself one, I think. There's a little insight into my world, isn't there? Anyway, don't know why I'm telling you that. I got addicted to something on, was it Netflix? Called Alchemy of Souls. And it's all in subtitles, so it's not something I'd usually watch, but it was just, I don't know, binge watched it. It's very silly, it's not like out serious. Which is a bit like me, really. Now then. So everything I'm saying, you know, is part of the read, because they make me tell you things. So Japan has been in the reads. I wonder why. Japan, was that a group? No, it can't be. Japan. Maybe somebody's going to work in Japan. Who knows? Let me know if you've got any connection at all with Japan. Or if you're watching Alchemy of Souls and you're as daft as I am. It's about, in a way, it's about astral bodies. Don't know how I come across it. It was weird. So whatever you want. Can we have it though, Spirit? Can we have it? Are we allowed? Have anything you want if you manifest it. If you believe enough. Oh, that's strange. We've got Sagittarius again. Lessons learned. And that's 3 times in a row. That's karmic rewards, I'm hoping. We've had one of each, haven't we? And 5th house of Leo. And Leo's been all over the reads, haven't they? So let's have a look at the astrology and see if there's out to do with Leo in there. May the 16th. Oh no, June the 16th. Silly May. June the 16th, no. Moon in Gemini, that's it. That's all they're giving us. There's no doubt all sorts going on. But at the minute, all I've got is Moon in Gemini. And I'm going to really test you because I'm going to use the Russell Grant cards. So we've got our rune, we've got all that. So let's start. We'll use the Elvin deck. I'm not using the 78 doors. Elaine likes the Elvin deck. She does like 78 doors as well, but not today. One more. So do you remember the 16 was the blessing in disguise? And we've been getting it over and over and over. So whatever you want, whatever you need. Have you seen it yet? Because I haven't. So there it is, first pile. very urgent. Oh, but do you know what? It's in the upright, so it's blessings in disguise. A shock, a tower moment when the walls are destroyed. So you're either being vulnerable or you are destroying something to build it. And there's the Sagittarius energy. Well done, Spirit, already. Hips, thighs, learning, gaining knowledge, universities, study. So somebody may inform you of something, but it means your lessons have been learnt. The schooling part is over. You don't have to return to that. The rainbows, the irises, massively important. Balance, patience. Overcoming addictions, online shopping, alcohol, drugs, smoking, addictions to a way of life, the old way of doing things. Oh, and now we've got the bloody snake in the grass. The all mouth and no trousers, Elaine, if you're out there, is at it again. Doesn't do what he says he's going to do. He's supposed to be a man of action, isn't it? A little less conversation, a little more action, please. Oh, the nightmare is over. We're waking up to a new day. No more sleepless nights. Well, that'd be nice. Bloody hell. It's over. No more pain. No more betrayal. No more nothing. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger is the message today. Gone. Dead, done. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. 10 weeks. But it could be, for a very few of you, someone passes. But if they do, it will be a blessing in disguise, because they have been in pain. Virgo energy. You are not meant to walk this next part of the journey alone. Someone in spirit or the flesh will walk with you. You may have to turn your back on everything you've ever known or believed to be true to follow your true path. This, with that, could be those of you at university breaking off and going on a gap year, like I said. It is a pilgrimage of some sort. It's also hospital doors, healing, carers, abdomen, intestines. It's where you feel like you've been punched in the stomach and then rip your insides out, and it's not nice, but you learn from it and you will never go back. Because somebody's not on the right path. There could be, when I get the death card and this card I don't, it could be the anniversary of somebody's passing to do with a vehicle. So girls, check yourselves, nip it in the bud as well. The breasts, the womb, it's the home and family life, Cancer energy. So we've got Virgo and Sagittarius positive, Cancer, and we've got an Aries or Aries cusp there negative. But that's only minor arcana. So early Aries is Pisces, late Aries is Taurus, but this is definitely a Cancer. Problems with a vehicle, ambulances, fire engines, emergencies, accidents, arguments, losses of home, electrical and water problems, mechanical problems, speeding tickets, parking fines, and a return. Someone returns home, possibly from their gap year. It's a homecoming or reunion with someone from your childhood, or fond memories of the past, nostalgia. So if someone passes, we do tend to reminisce, don't we? But I hope that's not for any of you. So let's see. Virgo and Sagittarius positive. Cancer, Aries negative. Injuries to the head and face, perhaps. Not showing your best side to the world, so being a bit of a pain in the backside. Possibly because of the vehicle problems. Somebody's had enough. They've taken the shirt off his back, look. they've had enough. Oh, now we've got all the story here because they've doubled up on that card already. So Virgo could go either way, the Virgo energy, wherever it is in your chart or in the present astrology. I will remember, hopefully, today to put the chart up, the current chart, because I was doing it one eye. I was trying to be good. But just so much to do now. We're not in lockdown anymore. So these were our lockdown card, which is probably why it comes to my mind. There is, like I said, gut-wrenching or issues with the abdomen and intestines. Hospital doors, healing is required, but someone is chucking themselves into work and trying to ignore it, and that's why I'm saying don't do that. Nip it in the bud, please. Constant chucking yourself into work and not looking after your health. 9 or 27. So it could be that the 9's positive, the 27's negative, or vice versa. 19, something is coming to light. So 14, 19, obstacles being removed. You see things very, very clearly. Happiness will return when you do. Travel, children. Leo energy. The sunflowers could mean something. No longer sitting on a fence and taking no action. It's about bringing the walls down, perhaps asking for help so that you don't have to do everything alone, or deciding what has to go. It's Libra energy, that one. And we've got the spare part at the wedding. But it is a reunion, a celebration. But in this deck, for some reason, the third person is not joining in with the binding. So there is a bond here, but someone doesn't feel part of it. So sometimes that happens with three friends, doesn't it? But it's the fates as well. The mother, the maiden and the crone. And seeing clearly. Sun and moon, I'll have to have a look because usually that's when there's an eclipse. I thought we'd done eclipse season, but maybe not. The wolf, Capricorn, the birthing of something new. You are no longer torn internally about which path to take. You will see clearly which path, even though the times may seem dark. The path will be hard. It's not going to be easy, whatever you choose, but it could be a choice between houses, jobs, people, a choice to stay as you are or begin something new. 18, positive energy. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see, so you can't make them see your point of view. There's no equal reciprocity, and it's been going on for 6 years. So don't try to control people. There is a lack, possibly all your savings have been depleted because of health issues or whatever, the cost of living as it is. 5 years, feeling bereft, feeling half erased, feeling lonely in a room full of people, as is that person in the background. Don't act in haste though. We're back to the Sagittarius energy, and follow through with what you've decided. Don't leave something unfinished. This is unfinished business. This is one night stands, perhaps with somebody from your past. It's acting in haste and repenting at leisure. There's no stamina, there's no sticking at it, because there's no commitment or love in this situation. So don't go off half-cocked having a one-night stand because somebody may read more into it than you're willing to give. It's Pisces energy. Love has left the building. Pisces and Neptune. Whatever isn't suiting you anymore will be finished. Pisces or Pisces cusp. So we're going back to the man of no action, because late Pisces is Aries, early Pisces is Aquarius. And we're going to use Russell's cards now. Anything could come out in these. These make you work, because you've got to find out the astrology, because I'm not here not to teach you things. I'm here to teach you things. So, astrology, Western, Eastern, and numerology, etc. And there's the one we're missing, the 17. So now we've got 16, 17, 18, 19. And positive period, to be fair, except the star. The 17 is in reverse, so somebody's dimming their light to fit in. Aquarius energy. And the song yesterday was Shine, wasn't it? So they don't want you to do that. They want you to shine bright so others can find you because they may need you. Aquarius energy. Feel, face the chaos head on, and it will bring hope, healing and freedom. Saturn, oh dear, Saturn causes problems. We know that, don't we? Somebody's not speaking the truth. Saturn. The rat in the reverse, so somebody's not winning the race. Just let me check the Saturn card. What's Saturn about? I know it's truth, but Saturn, it's rules by Capricorn and Aquarius, which we've got. Authority, the cross of matters, is imposed on the soul, symbolising the responsibilities and challenges that mortality imposes. Detriment is Cancer, which we've got there. Exaltation is Libra, which we've got there. And fall in Aries. Limitations, control, consolidation, structure, boundaries, thrift, conservatism, strength, discipline, direction, wisdom, resilience, karma, that's what we've got there. And the shadow, self-condemnation, time, fear, denial, hardship and responsibility. Somebody's reevaluating their life by the look of it. The rat in the negative, I will read to you. This may go on longer than we expected. So the rat in, where's it gone? Oh, there it is. In the negative, the rat won the race. Negatives and positives. Just wasting time here. So the negatives of the rat, it's calculating, mean, secretive, restless, which we've got there. Has ulterior motives, quick-tempered, a critical nitpicker, a grumbler, a gossip, and a scandalmonger, an obsessive hoarder, ambitious, and a busybody. So watch out for people like that. And we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So again, no action for at least a day. No passion, impotence, refusing to take action. Gemini, the twins, Jack and Jill there. So they may be important, Jack and Jill. It's separation, lack of communication, again, children, school days. Oh, Ace of Pentacles, a gift, money improving, a new home, a new business, a new life within a year. Judgment Day, somebody, again, not settling a long-standing problem, not facing issues, not bringing those walls down that Spirit want you to bring down. Joshua is mentioned, the walls of Jericho, Judgment Day. So Solomon, number 20 is negative. You can't rise like the phoenix until you burn things to the ground. And there it is, the full moon, which is when? Moon mentioned more than once. The full moon is July. Oh, day after my birthday, 3rd of July. So, the truth, success. That's 3 aces we've got. The one that's missing is love. So don't get excited. Money, action, money and truth and clarity, severing ties, cutting through the bullshit, getting to the point. And the Ace of Pentacles is money. The one we haven't got is action. Somebody's putting something off. So cutting, severing ties, speaking the truth, and shaming the devil. Wow, what have I just said? So we've got Saturn there. We've got the truth. Well done, Spirit. We've got 6, which is Gemini this month. I can't. They never cease to amaze me how well they do. So number 6. Well done, Spirit. Oh, 3 of Swords. So it's third party. It is something coming between you and what you want. You need to remove those blockages, and the only way to do it is to face the chaos, bring those walls down, and settle this long-standing problem. As she has planted, so she has sowed. So you're reaping what you sow. The field of karma, which we've got there. The name Grant and Sahib could be important. It may feel bad now, but it's going to be resolved. Know that you are being challenged. It is a time to make it or break it. Life will seem harsh and restrictive. You are facing an enemy who may well be yourself. Saturn shows us that at times it's in our best interest not to have those things we want, and that if we were to have them, they would lead to our destruction. If this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, which it well could be, realise it's all about diligence, sticking to what you believe in, not leaving things half finished. It emphasises toughness and work. It's all about not giving up and following through. Saturn also deals with power and control. They don't want you to do that. Often meaning law enforcement and the military. We haven't had any of that. We haven't had any of that. You may have encounters with the law enforcement at this time. Do watch for that possibility. Although the encounter may not necessarily be a negative one, if it is, you will need to play by the rules and do what is thought correct or expected. We're talking about convention here. Any rallying against authority or tradition is not going to serve you at this time. On a more positive side, you will meet a fatherly type who will help you advance in your goals, the Hermit. Saturn can sometimes herald the appearance of a sage or a teacher, and this will not be a small thing. It can indicate a mentor arriving just when you need one most. Dealing with the aged, yes, and elderly issues, geriatric issues, now or in the near future. Problems with bones, joints, and skeletal structures could crop up. Dental complications are a possibility. Feeling your age, no matter what your biological age. It will seem pressing and even worrying. Why have I not accomplished more at this age? Have I wasted my time? It isn't a race. Stop comparing yourself. Did I allow important affairs to slip by me while concentrating on the non-essential? It doesn't matter what you did up to now. You draw a line and you go from here. You're sowing the seeds for what you reap in the future. Many lessons have been learned. The Sagittarius card, well done, Spirit. And problems conquered, currently or in the near future. The gift of Saturn is keeping you on your path, helping you face parts of your life that you may dread, but you simply must fulfill. They are contracts to a more solid achievement and a better life. Circumstances will be harsh for a while, but believe that any sacrifices you make will be worth it. It's a good time to be diligent. Don't rush anything. And whatever you're asking about is going to take some time. Yes. Right. Oh, and Denver. So, Denver's going to decide when you're ready. Number 2, my card, is at the oak door. And he's waiting for you to be ready. Can't do anything till you're ready. So, Denver, because of you in America, some of you may be travelling to Denver. What can we say about Denver, the Oak Guardian? He's such a patient guide to open the oak door for you. He judges whether you are acceptable to journey through that oak door and will only appear to you when you're ready. The door may be small, but surprisingly you will make it through with ease into an amazing fairyland waiting on the other side. Denver senses why you're here and sees whether you are ready to walk through the threshold and seek answers that you won't find in this reality. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Sometimes it takes a different way of seeing things to understand a situation from a different viewpoint. You must come with an open heart, a loving heart, and a willingness to step into the unknown with respect and honesty. The small door is symbolic of the way we perceive our life. Do you see it in black and white, or do you allow the flow of your reality into it? The other worlds do not have the limitations of our own, which makes it a great place to look for answers that we would not normally find in our reality. Find an oak tree, a leaf, an acorn, or even just an image of one. Meditate on the oak tree and ask for the tree spirits to grant you access. Ask for its healing and wisdom to guide you on how to enter. Call on Denver to show you the way and step through the threshold into a reality far beyond anything you could ever have dreamed. And there is your oak. From little acorns, mighty oaks will grow. So the rune, we know it's Gifu, it's the gift. It's knocking on now. We're going to get this all out. So I got excited, didn't I? Did too much. North is, there it is. It's receiving gifts and being important in every society as a gesture of mutual respect and a symbol of fondness. The custom is meant to bind people together, which we had on there. This may be why we still mark affectionate letters with an X to denote a kiss, while in previous ages when most people were illiterate, documents were signed, so it seems it's okay to sign. Bringing the aspect of relationships to the fore, Gibu signifies both the donor and the recipient of a gift, and it could be organ donors. All should be well as long as there are conditions on both parties. They know the limits of the agreement, even if nothing material is actually given. The payment for the gift may come in the form of simple gratitude, but if that is withheld, then the resentment and quarrels will be the result. The same applies to the giver. A present should be given with an open heart, otherwise the giver will feel forced into an obligation and the recipient will feel worthless. When Gibo appears, it's certain that you will feel honour bound to help someone out very soon. However, it is important to judge exactly how much help you should give. After all, if you're too generous, then this needy person may become overly reliant upon you. If you are not generous enough, however, that could be considered a skinflint and your reputation will suffer. Well, if they think you're a skinflint, that's because they I don't agree with that bit, but there you go. Any gift given is beautiful. So, we're pushing it now. So it is South Node, Leo 5th house, South Node, it's North Node. So North Node in Sagittarius. The path of the seeker. The soul is on a quest for knowledge of true meaning behind the universe and the physical incarnation. Yes, you know there's more to life than this. And South Node in the 5th house. The soul needs to learn to use power creatively, becoming empowered from the heart. So do good only. And we have all victory. Wow, this is a bloody fantastic read. Victoria. So the name Victoria could be important. The spirit steed, the white horse. They open the page for me. Winning at all costs. Don't do that. You're in a back-to-the-wall situation. Mobilising defences, strategic thinking, researching the ground thoroughly. You need to be prepared. When you draw a victorious card, you draw a great source of strength that will help you defeat both your outer and inner enemies. Prepare yourself thoroughly for the battle ahead, then fight with everything you have. Combine your will to win with carefully researching the fighting patterns of your enemy so that forewarned is forearmed. Learn about the ground that you're fighting on. If it's a verbal battle, assemble all the facts before you open your mouth. Look at the situation you're in creatively. What is the unique angle that you have that your enemy does not? Remember, our most bitter fights are often with self-defeating aspects of ourselves. Winning these battles will transform your life forever. And commitment. Once you've committed to something, stick to it. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubt or deviation, it will succeed. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision, your dream. Let every thought, word, action be directed towards your desired outcome and manifest your own reality. Nothing is more powerful than focused energy, and the angels will see the pure light of your commitment, whether it be in a relationship, a piece of work, a journey, or anything else in your life. Remember to ask them for help, and know when you dedicate your intention to the highest good, they will support you. Whatever you want, whatever you need. I am committed to my vision. Absolutely bloody gorgeous read. Ooh, can we get another one out? Can we? What do you think? This was such a good read. I didn't expect that with the Tower, did you? And I've whittled on like I don't know what's going on. Don't usually talk this much. They seem to be very excited about something anyway. So let's see, can we get this out before we hit the deadline? Renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. So should you. Thanks for listening.